Alright guys, you have no idea how long you can wait for something, especially when you're waiting for a movie for 3 years. 3 years. Obviously today is Friday, March 25th, 2016. Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice comes out. It actually is out already. So I'm going to see it later tonight. It is 5:34 p.m. and I'm seeing it at 11 p.m. So just a little more longer kind of. So keep watching. Alright guys, it is about 9:50. The movie starts at 11. And we are gonna leave probably about right now because we're gonna get there super early. And yes, it starts at 11. We're leaving at about 9:50, basically 10 o'clock. And we're gonna get there early because obviously it's gonna be packed out. Have you seen the pre-sales for this bitch? Yeah. Anyway, it's gonna be packed out, and so we're gonna get there kind of really early, or get there about 10:15 ish. And we have tickets already, so get our drinks and get our seats, and we're gonna wait there until 11. And I'm just still excited. I'm so happy it's finally happening. And then of course I like to get there early to kind of watch previews and stuff, all the movie trailers that happened before it. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do now. And so almost there, so keep watching. What is up everyone, it's DJ Garcia, Raymond Garcia, and today we're gonna review Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. I just seen it last night. I've been waiting 3 years for this movie. First movie review, Dawn of Justice. Let's start it off with the actors and characters and things like that. First off, one of the major things, the new version of Batman, played by Ben Affleck. Everyone basically will tell you he's a great Batman, and yes, he is a great Batman. Listen, I don't really know much about the Bruce Wayne character as much, but as Batman, yes, I loved it. He was intimidating, he was scary, he was very different, more violent. I love this Batman, and yes, I am one of those people that is going to say he is my favorite Batman out of all the Batmans we've ever had. His first scene, pretty cool. It's pretty intimidating. It's almost like a scary movie. Just the first scene though, not the whole movie. Just the first scene is almost like a scary kind of movie. I've always known that Batman, when he first started, Batman is basically a myth. He's a legend. Only criminals get to see him. And whenever the cops would come and arrest the criminals, it was always the same thing. They saw a giant bat, and then the cops obviously didn't see him. Only the criminals were able to get and able to see Batman. And so because this Batman is older, and listen, he's very different, and I like this Batman, I really do. First off, Ben Affleck, just give him props. Fight scenes in this movie with Batman are awesome. They're great. I love it. I love how they show him doing technology and stuff like that. It's the middle-ish end of the film. You get to see him kind of make this technology, gadgets. You know how Batman uses all those things. I thought it was pretty cool. Let's move on to Henry Cavill. I believe that's how you say his last name. Henry Cavill. Who cares? Play as Superman. I loved him as Superman. He seemed really great as Superman. There's one little scene, you gotta get a little scene of him saving people, like a couple people's lives, and it's really quick. And when he's at some place, he's Clark Kent, and then when he sees trouble, he automatically has to go transform into like Superman. And I thought it was pretty cool because it shows how good he is. Like wherever he is, whatever he's doing, he will stop, he'll go, and he'll do his job. I thought it was pretty cool. I like how they showed that he is a good person. Amy Adams as Lois Lane, great again. I love her. Man of Steel. She's the kind of character that will do anything to get the story, and that's what I got from her. She would do anything to get the story. And Jeremy Irons as Alfred, perfect as well. His interactions obviously with Bruce Wayne, that's what everyone's been saying before. Alfred is against Bruce Wayne going to fight Superman. He doesn't think Superman is an enemy. He thinks he's a good guy. And so I love how he's not just a butler who will go, yeah, you can go fight Superman if you want. No, he's not gonna do that. He's like the father figure. What is a father supposed to do? Kind of convince your child what's right and wrong almost. And so he's trying to convince Bruce Superman's not the enemy, alright? He is not the enemy. And I love that part. I love it. I love it. Their scene right there, their dialogue is perfect. Gal Gadot. I've heard her names pronounced something different than Gadot, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say Gadot. Anyway, Wonder Woman, I had no problem with Wonder Woman whatsoever. I thought her dialogue was okay. I thought it was decent. It's not like super amazing. I didn't notice anything special, but it wasn't terrible, I don't think it was. And then of course her fight scene at the end of the movie, which is awesome, guys. The three, it's just, that's basically another positive right there of the film. I love that fight. I think it's awesome. Please just go see this movie for just that fight. Another positive, something I really loved, is the expanded universe. I really loved how they opened doors. It kind of made this huge, universe in one movie. Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, I do not know. I'm kind of in the middle about him. There's just something missing. I'm just in the middle, and I have no explanation of why he's in the middle. That's just it. Saving Batman v Superman for the end. The fight, obviously. We've been waiting a long time because that's what the title of the film is, Batman v Superman. In the beginning, you have all these scenes, and then in the middle, you have all these scenes. The beginning and middle is like a build-up to that fight. And so when you get to that fight, you kind of get this feeling of, oh my god, like, it's actually about to happen, like they're actually going to fight. Like you kind of get that little setup right before, and it's like it's finally here. In the point of the movie, you're actually gonna get to fight, and it was just really cool how they saved it for kind of the end.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
The last basic positive for the movie was the music. Hans Zimmer basically was the reason, another reason, I was excited for this movie because, of course, he did Man of Steel, and I love the score for Man of Steel. Man of Steel's score is perfect, and it's the same case for this movie. I love it. It's perfect, especially the intro. The intro kind of action scene of the Metropolis part with Bruce Wayne's perspective. If you listen to the music is perfect. I love it. One negative, which I kind of got to talk about, Batman v Superman, the actual fight. Now, I kind of wish it should have been called Dawn of Justice, because Batman v Superman, their fight wasn't that much of a fight to me. Like, they fought, and I actually love their fight. I love it. I love their fight. But I wanted their fight to be longer. Like, it felt short. I wanted more fighting of them too. You had all this hype, and like I said, when you finally get to the fight, you get like excited even more. And then their fight just kind of, it's awesome, but it was just really short to me, and it was just like, that's it. And I kind of want this movie to be Dawn of Justice because it is kind of a setup for the Justice League movies, right? And so I kind of wanted it to just be Dawn of Justice. But the fight scene, even if it's like really short, it's still pretty cool. It's still awesome, At one point, I was like, oh my god, Batman is, beating the shit out of him. And then at one point, Superman was, beating the shit out of Batman. I was like, oh shit, Superman's beating the shit out of him. And then, it was just a really cool fight, guys. Another negative was pacing, which is kind of a weird negative because it kind of corrected itself later on. In the beginning, when we're in the present time, like this is after Man of Steel, even the Metropolis scene with Bruce Wayne in it, even after that part, at this point, you have these scenes, and I noticed this right away, the pacing was kind of off, because every scene seemed so short. Like literally, there were so many scenes in the beginning of the film, and they were all going like really short. It seemed like they were less than a minute short, and then you'd have another one that was less than a minute, and then the next one was like less than a minute. I was like, okay, this movie's going by really fast and quick. And here's the last positive. One of my favorite things ever in this movie was the end shot. And so if you've seen the movie, you guys know what the very, very, very last shot of the movie is. And if you don't, well then you'll just have to go see it because it's a little bit of a spoiler. The last shot was awesome. I kind of knew what was gonna happen. Like, I had that feeling. So when you see this last shot, you're looking at it and this camera kind of pans in into it and zooms in, and then you know, it happened, and then the credits rolled and I was like, like I said, it made me so happy and excited, and I love the end shot. They pulled a X-Men Last Stand final shot on us. I was like, yep, I've seen that before, and it was awesome. It worked, guys. It worked. I loved the last shot. Ladies and gentlemen, this was my first movie review. If you liked the review, please give it a like. It really helps me out. Comment down below, let me know what you think about Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. And if you want to see more of my channel, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.